Hey, yo, Chris, where you at? I'm in town.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Chris Hovers tuning in. It's a late night. It is 2:08 a.m. and I decided to just start making this next series where I review my own music because Genius is gonna take too long to do it. I don't know whenever they gonna find out about who I am, or I ain't gonna wait on nobody to do this for me. You know what I'm saying? I think when it comes to content, making content, I seen a video recently that said this. It was some people talking about just making content and putting it out more consistently. And you make it hard on yourself when you just avoid just telling your story. So that's what I'm focusing on now, more especially with my YouTube and with just creating more series, just creating more content, just around my story and around my music, and me doing those things for myself instead of waiting on these bigger platforms to do it for me. So yeah, we're gonna review some music today. I'm not sure if y'all are new. Definitely click the subscribe button. Hit that bell notification as well, so you can get some updates for when I drop. Um, if you are returning, welcome back. I'm not sure if you have listened to Chris Hubbard's music, but if you haven't, definitely go check it out. Today we're going to review a song from my album, my first ever album, the 1111 album. One of my favorite songs from the album is a song called Chewbacca. So we're going to just go over the song, go over a couple of the lines that I thought stood out to me as far as, my writing and everything. And yeah, just break down what they mean, break down the double entendres and, all that good old stuff. So, um, without further ado, let's get into it, man. Let's do this. Oh, gotta give a special shout out to Charlie J Beats. Well, he doesn't go by Charlie J anymore. He goes by Chop Beats. Um, but Charlie J is the executive producer of the 1111 album. He's a guy from uh, the UK. I forget which part, but yes, he's from the UK. He's a little shy. Well, he told me he has crippling anxiety, so he doesn't really care about the world knowing about him. But he posts beats and everything consistently. I don't know. Maybe one day I can meet him and maybe we can continue to make more music. But uh, anyway, he found me on the internet and was like, you're dope. I think you would be dope to get on these these beats of mine, whatever. And, it may have been a situation where he was just trying to get more beats out or get his beats out to the world more. Nonetheless, when he sent me this beat pack, it was 11 beats, all untagged, and they all were like hard, like they was like super hard. And when I played them all together, they kind of played like a project. I had to sequence it a little bit, but for the most part, they played like very cohesively, like a project. So I just decided, hey, why not do a whole project to them? You know, um, when I was in college, his hair keep getting in my eye. It's either my real, like my actual hair getting in my eye, or like my eyelashes, like they get tangled, or they one of them might be in my eye. Like some girls be talking about, oh, your eyelashes are so long. Like girls have told me like my eyelashes are pretty or whatever. Like they just like my eyelashes or they wish they had them. But sometimes these joints could just be like, doing a lot. What was I saying? Yeah, when I was in college and I first started making music back in roughly 20 end of 2015, maybe 2016, started 2016. Nobody was really rocking with my beats heavy like that, so I decided to start rapping on my own stuff. And throughout college, I was trying to manage school and also do a whole project, all produced by me and everything. And I still have the project. It's in the vault, which is why when 1111 came out, on the cover I actually wrote, I think this is my first project, because technically this isn't my first project, but it came out as the first one. So there you have it. But my first project is still in the vault and hasn't come out yet. Maybe it'll come out. I think it'll come out because now I've been doing music a lot better now. So I think a lot of the music that I did back then I could revive and bring it back to life. I think because Charlie J provided me with all these beats in an instant. It was like I didn't have to worry about doing the production and the mixing and mastering and, the writing, of course. This time I just got to focus on my writing and then, did some mixing and mastering, and it was good. It was like it was a much more easy process. Whereas, back then there was much more of a learning curve to me figuring out how to actually produce and mix and master vocals and everything at the same time. So now I'm more well versed in everything, audio engineering, mix and mastering, and just a better rapper, better artist. Anyway, that's enough about how we got here. Let's get into the music. Here is track number 9, Chewbacca, featuring Boooka, and that's spelled with 3 O's. Shout out Boooka. He's a dope artist as well. A lot of the features on his album, I really honestly just I heard certain vocal textures with each beat, and of course considered, lyrical capability for each one. But I thought Boooka was perfect for this sound that Charlie J provided with this Chewbacca beat. And this Chewbacca beat is similar to the first track, 111. But anyways, let's get into it. I'm going to press play now. Let me get it right. I just wanna take a whole trip around the world, see it with my family and see it with my girl. I just wanna buy her lots of diamonds and some pearls. Family never need for nothing, we can always splurge. Hey,
Chewbacca, there's nothing that could ever stop us. We coming with power, we raising the value to dollars. A mansion, a state, or a building that's held up with columns. Niggas still swaggy, not sagging, we popping our collars. With greens and good self-esteem, there's nothing to top that. Popping like popcorn, we making the movie regardless. We drop it, they talking, we know we the popular topic. I drop me a project, they claiming that I am the hottest. Degree I had to complete, I'm finished with college. I had to go travel, I had to acquire the knowledge, so I can make an impact and start solving some problems. Protecting the kids with the dreams and then helping them profit.
I just wanna take a whole okay. Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention like that just now. I really was just vibing to the music and forgot to stop the track every time I heard a line that I wanted to talk about. So I'm gonna run it back a little bit real quick and then talk about it.
I just wanna buy her lots of diamonds and some pearls. Family never need for nothing, we can always splurge. Hey, Chewbacca, there's nothing that could ever stop us. We coming with power, we raising the value to dollars. A mansion, a state, or a building that's held up with columns. Niggas still swaggy, not sagging, we popping our collars. With greens and good self-esteem, there's nothing to top that. Popping like popcorn, we making the movie regardless. We drop it, they talking, we know we the popular topic. I drop me a project, they claiming that I am the hottest. Degree I had to complete, I'm finished with college. I had to go travel, I had to acquire the knowledge,
Okay, so I don't even think that I necessarily had like heavy bars in this song. It was some smooth little, some subtle bars in there as far as like just, rolling over to the next line. But this song, Chewbacca, let me break it down. So when you think about the title Chewbacca, first off, the beat was called Chewbacca. So a lot of these songs, I was just going based off the title for some of them. Chewbacca was one of those beats. And so when I heard Chewbacca, I thought about Chewbacca. Of course, there's only really one Chewbacca. So there was only that one to think about from Star Wars. And I just went and looked up Chewbacca, and really what he represented in Star Wars was a freedom fighter. So he fought for freedom. And for me, how I resonated with that was I'm fighting for freedom for my family and for my loved ones through music. Of course, I love making music, but there is also the reality that, this can potentially change my life, change my family's lives. And, I tweeted before this album came out, I said this album is going to change my lives, my friends' lives, my family's lives, all of our lives, because I know it's going to have that impact someday. Well, it already has its impact on the people who have listened to it thus far, but I know it's going to change our lives. Anyway, for me, that's what this song was about, just rapping about, you know, experiencing that freedom, achieving that freedom with my family. So let me play back some of the lines. See it with my family, see it with my... So I just want to take a whole trip around the world, see it with my family and see it with my girl. I just want to buy her lots of diamonds and some pearls. Family never need for nothing, we can always splurge. Ay, of course, like, I just want to splurge. I want to travel with my family, take them places they've never been. I've been able to travel, I want to say, not necessarily the most, but I got my passport before, like, my parents did, you know what I'm saying? And I want to take them around the world and show them places where they never thought they would go, places that they could never imagine going, you know what I'm saying? See it with my family and see it with my girl. My girl is considered family, you know what I'm saying? But I also feel like my girl is like your significant other is a very special someone. Like, they fall in another category. They're family, but they fall in another category because they're so special. And then your family is also special in another way too. But that's why I say see it with my family and see it with my girl. That's just how it came out. Cause, you know, I want to go on vacations with just my girl sometimes too. I ain't gonna lie. I just want to buy her lots of diamonds and some pearls. Family never need for nothing, we can always splurge. A Like, I want to ice my girl out if I want to, you know what I'm saying? We not all that materialistic like that, but, you know, we like nice things. So, yeah, I want to be able to buy my girl nice jewelry and, you know, stuff if she wants it. And then, you know, family never need for nothing, we can always splurge. Like, we ain't got to check the account, right? Chewbacca, there's nothing that could ever stop us. We coming with power, we raising the value to dollars. So yeah, we coming for everything, and we raising the value, even the dollars. A mansion, estate, or a building that's held up with columns. Like, you know how big your building gotta be like usually big ass buildings are held up with columns. You know what I'm saying? I think about shit like museums. Like, it doesn't have to be like, you know, like Roman style or whatever, like, you know, like the Roman Colosseum. Like, that's kind of what came to my head when I thought of columns. But, you know, just a big ass house, big ass crib, big ass mansion, shit, perhaps even in the state, you know what I'm saying, where all my family is there and they got their own shit too. So yeah, niggas still swaggy, not sagging, we popping our collars. So hold up, I had to go back and add in something because this is, well, first of all, sorry for interrupting. This is a brand new day. I'm actually editing the damn video right now. This video right now, as you can, well, you can't see. Let me show you. I'm actually editing this right now. And I got to this point where I was about to say, you know, the niggas still swaggy, not sagging, we popping our collars. The next line is literally, with greens and good self-esteem, there's nothing to top that. I had to put this in there because I completely forgot. A terrible music review I am starting out, you know. Anyway, we'll get better over time. But as I said before, these bars are kind of subtle and they roll over, just the inflection points as far as like how I go into the next line. So I said, we popping our collards, and the next line said, with greens and good self-esteem. I was trying to make the collard greens connection. I didn't necessarily say collards, I said collars, like you pop your collars. But yeah, I thought that was cool. Just wanted to add that in there. Anyway, let's get back to the video. I'm gonna try not to do this ever again. Okay. We still swaggy. We ain't gotta sag our pants to be swaggy. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a fan of like sagging my pants. I'm not necessarily judging anybody that does. It's not my thing per se, but I'm just saying, never sag my pants like that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we might pop our collars and, you know, look a little fresh, get a little, yeah. So let's go. With greens and good self-esteem, there's nothing to top that. Popping like popcorn, we making the movie regardless. I feel like for me, when I said greens, I was really thinking about like, I said with greens and good self-esteem, there's nothing to top that. So like literally when you have money, yes, you have good self-esteem, but also when you eat green, you have good self-esteem. Like, you feel good when you eat green foods, like you know, healthy foods. So that's kind of what I was thinking in my head. And then, you know, popping like popcorn, we making the movie regardless. Everything we do is gonna be a movie. Like, shoot, I bet you right now this looks like a movie. You feel me? You dig? Yeah, camera quality on 1,000, nigga. Yeah. We drop it, they talking. We know we the popular topic. I dropped me a project, they claiming that I am the hottest. Degree I had to complete. I'm finished with college. You see how I did that? Like, some of the sentences sound like they're gonna end, but it's actually still a part of another. It's like an inflection point. Like, they still like go into another sentence. Like, it's still continuing. Like, it can either end right there or keep going to be the beginning of another sentence. But anyway, yeah, we drop it, they talking. We know we the popular topic. Like, everything we drop, we already know. Like, once it catches that real like wind, you know what I'm saying? Like, once the flames, the heat that we drop and catch that wind, catch that oxygen, and everybody get that breath of fresh air, and they fan the, you know, I don't know what I'm saying right now, but you catch my drift. Like, once we drop, we the talk of the town pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, people know what's up when it comes to late night, early mornings, Humane Media, Chris Hovers. You know what I'm saying? They know what's up. They know what's up when Chris Hovers gonna drop. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm a team player. That's why I said it in that order. I gotta shout out my home team. Late night, early mornings, Humane Media, Humane Studios. Yeah. Feel me? I dropped me a project. They claiming that I am the hottest. Degree I had to complete. I'm finished with college. So, for a long time throughout college, I've been trying to, you know, drop a project, and I finally did it. And I did it right when I got my degree. You know what I'm saying? So, that was a big moment for me. And, you know, a lot of people already knew I rap. And me dropping a project was a big moment for them, I feel like, too. Like, a lot, or the people who did listen to my music, because I was just dropping a bunch of singles. I had dropped an EP before, and honestly, I was that guy who kept saying, like,
oh, album coming soon, man, album mode, da da da.
I was saying that and posting about it, but never got to, you know, actually drop that first project because of school. It was just a bunch of shit I had to deal with. But, you know, here we are. A graduate. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm finished with that shit. Finished my degree, and I'm the hottest degree. You know what I'm saying? I had to go travel. I had to acquire the knowledge so I can make an impact and start solving some problems, protecting the kids with the dreams and then helping them profit. So I feel like you really only gain knowledge and experience through traveling, like, and just, you know, just your environment, honestly. You got to change your environment to grow. So, like, for me, I want to say the summer after my first year of high school, I was able to travel. I was blessed with the opportunity to travel outside the country. And even now, after college, I've been blessed to travel all over the country and just outside the country again. You know what I'm saying? We went to Mexico not too long ago. And so I've learned a lot in those times of travel. You know, like, you look forward to, you know, achieving these big dreams, and sometimes you don't realize that you are living the dream. Like, you ever see those posts that say you're living in something that you once prayed for right now? You know what I'm saying? And I think about that a lot, especially nowadays. Like, there was a time in college right before I graduated where I was like, you know, I just want to be doing everything I love to do right out of college. And I'm really doing that. Like, I'm really doing that. And it's afforded me the opportunity to travel, to have crazy experiences, to grow as a person, as a creator. You know what I'm saying? And it's just been amazing. I won't lie and say that there hasn't been tough times, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, I just believe in myself that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm just mentally strong enough to withstand and endure those types of moments. And I have. And, you know, because I've gotten through those things, I've seen the best moments of my life. Like, this past year had to be like, this was like, yeah, like top tier, like one of the best years of my life, like, real talk. And yeah, it's been super dope, like super dope. So I'm just thankful and grateful for my team, my family who supports me no matter what crazy ideas or dreams I pursue. Like, not everybody's family or, you know, your parents especially just support you like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're just chasing something so ridiculous. But this world is ridiculous. So I'm going to be ridiculous too. I said protecting the kids with the dreams and then helping them profit. So just, my vision, like I want to help kids, of course, like recognize their potential and help them profit off of it before somebody else does, instead of somebody else putting them in a box and profiting off of their skills or their brilliance. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that for them. I want them to be able to capitalize on that themselves and create a legacy for themselves. And yeah, that way. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Migos. But yeah, man. I think that's it. I don't even want to go into. I feel like I should just go into Boooka's verse, but I don't want to I don't want to like not do it justice as far as reviewing it, because I don't know. Anyway, let's just play his verse.
Hey, to write this verse, I had to ask these questions. Should I just write it 16 or should I try to convey a message?
That's a real question, because sometimes when I'm making songs, I be like, dang, like which way should I go? Should I just write a quick 16 that's like, okay, bar it up? Or should I try to convey a message? Because a message, you could bar a message up too, but sometimes a message is just a message. You know what I'm saying? Just like some music is just a feel good song. It's just a little bop. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that, Boooka. I feel you.
I don't think ain't what they sing, that's why they love this internet shit. They can hide away their weakness and feel strong by what they flex with.
Facts.
In the midst I found direction, I could write about my blessings and exaggerate a little, dress it up as manifesting.
Facts. I find that a lot of times when I make music too, I might exaggerate, or not even exaggerate, but I may be talking in the present tense of like, I'm doing this or I'm doing that. And it's like unheard of things, you know what I'm saying? But I look at it as I'm speaking these things into existence. Like when I say, yeah, I'm in the mansion, I'm in the this or that, like I'm speaking that, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these types of things have happened. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these things have come true or come close to true. So that's why I'm like, all right, I'm very cognizant of what I say in my music. You know what I'm saying? Cause, but Boooka's funny because he said he said exaggerate a little and then dress it up as manifesting. But it's real. You really are manifesting. Anyway.
And it ain't about the money, it's the freedom that's connected.
Facts.
Being rich won't solve your problems, being broke ain't been no different.
Facts. Being rich won't solve your problems, being broke ain't been no different. That's real. Because it's almost like, if you don't know how to be happy now without anything, you won't know how to be happy when you do have everything. In a way. To some degree. You know what I'm saying? To some degree. Like, I really try to do the inner work, a lot of the inner work now. Understanding that when I do have all these other material and worldly things, it's like, okay, you still gonna have to know how to keep this. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like an empty shell. And just, Nah, not me. Anyway.
Lately I've been reclining, feeling guilty by the second. But I just beat all my demons, I deserve to be well rested. I feel like God been trying to have me prove it that I'm destined. I mean, he know the answer, but for me sometimes I'm guessing. When
You can feel like that sometimes, okay.
I hop on stage, I hop on planes, I'm not here at your presence. And it's not my name, and it's not these same old songs I'm out here rapping. It's bigger than what's expected, that's what she said, I'm just messing. But for real, I feel my flow might build my homes like Kansas City, nigga. I just wanna take.
Okay, that was a hard ass line. I ain't gonna lie. At the end, he said, "But for real, I feel my flow might build my homes like Kansas City." That's tough. I didn't even know who Pat Mahomes was at the time until he said that, and then I was like, "Oh, that's hard. It's hard." I think that's it. Yeah, just reviewed Chewbacca. Go listen to the album 1111. Chewbacca is one of my favorites. It's probably my favorite song because it just taught that, that feeling of freedom and just talking about that freedom. Like, that song really helps me visualize like what I want to achieve for my family. But yeah, Chewbacca is one of my favorites. 111 is one of my favorites. You Don't Know Shit. Okay, now I was about to start just going down the whole damn album. Anyway, go listen to the album. It's a great album from top to bottom. Listen to it. The features are great. Shout out to everybody who's featured on the album. Kendall Malik, GRE, Dewan Greenleaf, Boooka, A.E. Charles, Most of the God, Cheeky Banner, Victor Rashad. Shout out all the homies. Like, super dope artists. Definitely go check them out. Yeah. Until next time, peace. Blessings on to you.
I just wanna take a whole trip around the world. See it with my family, see it with my girl. I just wanna buy her lots of diamonds and some pearls. Family never need for nothing, we can always splurge. Ayy, Chewbacca, there's nothing that could ever stop us. We coming with power, we raising the value to dollars. A mansion, a state, or a building that's held up with columns. Niggas still swaggy, not sagging, we popping our collars. With greens and good self-esteem, there's nothing to top that. Popping like popcorn, we making the movie regardless. We drop it, they talking, we know we the popular topic. I drop me a project, they claiming that I am the hottest. Degree I had to complete, I'm finished with college. I had to go travel, I had to acquire the knowledge, so I can make an impact and start solving some problems. Protecting the kids with the dreams and then helping them profit.